welcome to Beauty on a Budget and to the second part of my step-by-step in my skincare series. Now, sensitive skin, dealing with the sensitive skin. I think it's, when you've got a sensitive skin, everybody's is different. Everybody's skin type is different, and everybody's sensitive skin is different, and there's different levels and different degrees of sensitive skin. When I test skincare out, I have to do one item at a time, and I have to do it for quite a while before I know that that's not going to affect me. If it's going to have a really diverse effect on my skin, I will know in the first day. In the first or second day, it will react. So I have to be quite gentle with the things that I use. There's certain things that, you know, I've told you many times that I can't use retinol, that I can't use glycolic acid, that I can't use anything that will be that heavy. So I have to do the best I can with what I can use, because my skin is ultra sensitive. So, as you know, I use hyaluronic acid, but I use the Ordinary's one, or I use the Balance Active one, which is not going to burn my face off. They're nice, they're mild, they're fine, they work on my skin. Both of those I've used for a long time, both fine with me. The Ordinary is quite a good range for me. It's quite a good range because I like their website because it's quite informative. And for the lay person like myself, who's, you know, doesn't know everything about skincare, they give you a lot of information. They tell you a lot of things. And I like that. I like to, you know, to know that. And their products are not, I mean, some of their products are quite strong, but they will tell you that. They'll say that this is this, you know, so forth. So I use the Ordinary a lot, and I've always used Balance Active for years, and I still think they do the best eye cream that on the market. It's a beautiful eye cream, and it's worked wonders for me. And my under eyes are not perfect. They're not perfect by any means. But if you compare them to my older videos, it's a mixture of the Balance Active under eye cream and the caffeine by the Ordinary. And those two things used twice a day, every day, have made such a difference to my under eyes. I've introduced other things in, vitamin C's, but again, with vitamin C, I have to be very careful. Some of them are just too potent for me, and it is a case of trial and error. For me, I'm not saying this is the right way or this is a dermatologist's way, because I'm not trained. I can only go by myself and someone who has got a very sensitive skin. So vitamin C. I don't like the Ordinary vitamin C. I find it quite strong. But I love the Ordinary, most of the Ordinary's products. I've got to say they seem to be my go-to company. But I don't like their vitamin C. I use the vitamin C by Art Naturals. I don't know if any of you have heard of Art Naturals, but I like that company. You get it from Amazon. I'll try and link that for you. I will try and link that for you below. The difficulty is, of course, for my American friends, it's going to be English sites, but I'll link it below anyway. At least you can see what type of product it is. So yeah, I like Art Naturals. I do like Art Naturals. And I use their vitamin C. So I'm very pleased with that. I've had Paula's Choice, which was a little bit too strong for me. I've had, you know, various ones that have been too strong. What I tend to do is when I find something okay and something that's not going to react to my skin and something that's not going to set me off, I tend to stick to that. So, you know, those are the companies that I like for that. Squalene. I use squalene now that I get from the Ordinary. I like that. It's a very light oil. It doesn't bring me out. It's very nice, very calming. I like that. I'm trying to work my head through what I do overnight. And I've just bought a new oil, which I haven't been able to test out too much, and I will give you that story. In my wisdom, I decided that I needed to exfoliate a little bit, you know, more intensely. And I did. I used a new exfoliator. Now, you say, why am I not saying exactly what ones that I did and exactly what I used? And because I am not blaming the product. If I was to say to you, I use this and this is what it did to my skin, no, that would be wrong and it would be unfair on the product. What it is I've used this product, and because I used it like this is what happened to my skin. Not if I'd have used it differently. So it probably would have been an exfoliator, to be perfectly honest with you. So I started brushing, using a face brush and brushing the exfoliator every night. In the shower, I'd wash my face first, the way I would normally wash it, with a, you know, getting rid of all my makeup, and then I would put a exfoliator on my face and I would brush it with an exfoliator, with the exfoliating brush. I'd let that dry and then I put my evening skincare on. During this time, the same time that I was doing that, I changed my fabric conditioner. Now, when you've got sensitive skin, it's not just makeup. So I changed from, I normally use baby care or ones that's suited for baby, pure, natural, that type of thing. But I changed it to a very well-known brand. And it's got a beautiful smell, beautiful smell. So I washed my towels and I put this conditioner in, and the smell was gorgeous, you know, absolutely. And as it was drying, oh, the smell was all around the house. I mean, it was just absolutely lovely, but too strong for me. Because when I did this exfoliating and my skin was quite open, I dried it, patted it dry on towels that I'd washed in this conditioner. Now I'm going to try and put a photograph up here for you, if you can see. I don't know if you can see, because this is not at its worst, but this is what happened the next day. That's what happened to my face the next day. I've still got some, but I've got makeup on now, so you can't really tell, but it was so sore and so itchy, and it started to come down my face, and I was, oh my goodness, you know, how am I going to film, what am I going to say, and worried, you know, because obviously your appearance worries you, doesn't it, and also what it's doing to your skin. So I thought, oh no, what am I going to do, So I put no skincare on. I left it 3 days. I put no skincare on. I just cleansed my skin with the very mildest face wash, very, very mild face wash. I cleansed my skin every day, and I used my eye things. So, because there was nothing around my eyes, so I used my caffeine and my Balance Active Cream. So I did that around my eyes as usual every day, but I didn't put anything on my face whatsoever, because I had to let it breathe. I had to let this go down, which is always what I have to do. The more I put on to try and heal it, the more it just aggravates it. So that's what I've done. So the product that I was supposed to be reviewing for you this week, which is one that was a big success and that I really liked, I can't, because I wasn't using it long enough to be able to make the video. I thought by now, when I'm making this video, if I, you know, persistently used it, I would have got the result I really wanted, hopefully, because I was only using it for a couple of weeks and I like to use it a bit longer if I'm giving a review, I'm not being able to do. But next time I do a skincare, next time my step-by-step skincare video comes out, it will be this product. And I'll speak to you about that then. I'm very pleased with it. I like it a lot, but you're going to have to wait to see what it is. Don't I keep you waiting a lot, don't I? But yeah, sensitive skin can be really difficult, and you know, you've got to watch. Even when I wash my pillowcases in, I have to watch that nothing's too strong, because if you see anything, it's very ultra sensitive. And although it looks okay, it's, you know, you can't play with it and you can't toy with it. So if you've got a sensitive skin, I understand. I perfectly understand. Hope I haven't ranted on too much. I just wanted to sort of tell you the things how I deal with my sensitive skin. And if you've got one, that you're not alone. You know, it's hard. I know it's hard. So thank you for being here with me, listening to me ranting on. I will see you again in my next video. You take care of yourselves. I love you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye.